guys, it's me back again with another video, and today's pick a card was requested. So today's topic is going to be what is going on in your connection. Okay guys, so y'all know the drill. For pile 1 we have this raw obsidian. For pile 2 we have selenite. And for pile 3 we have blue calcite. Take your 3 mindful breaths and then wait for your pile. Alrighty, pile 1 with the obsidian, this is your reading. As always, we're starting off with the tarot. We have the 6 of Cups upright, 3 of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So obviously with 3 of Cups in reverse, right, most people know. If you don't, that is like the cheater card, right? So I'm definitely getting like third party situation. For me, I always feel like this is a cheater card as opposed, but third party can mean a lot of different things. It could mean work, it could be family life, it could be just something external that is taking away someone else's time, right? But then we have the 6 of Cups here, and I feel like it talks about like revisiting your childhood, like, but for me this is like home. This could be someone that you've known since your childhood, but to me I feel like this is like home. Like with the 10 of Cups, of course you always want to have that in a love reading. I'm actually going to pull these cards just for some clarity. So I feel like, yeah, so I feel like either you or your person is in some kind of third party situation, right? For sure. Like I definitely feel that. But I also feel like there's a lot that's not being said. I feel like situationship, I feel like this is not even like a full-fledged like relationship. It's started off obviously as most do because it was fun, but I feel like it's turned into something more. Like it's brought a lot of delight to this person. It's just it's becoming complicated. The crone, the pilgrim, the cave. Okay, so the pilgrim to me talks about searching, right? Searching for something. Solitude. To me, this is the vibe I'm getting. This person wasn't happy with their present or current, or like at the time, circumstances. And it just started off as like a fling almost, like just something fun, like it's like the vibe I'm getting with this simplicity in reverse, and it's becoming more than that, right? And I feel like they kind of hide that underneath this like facade of like it makes me think of Girl Boss when she's like keeping it cash, like that's like the vibe I'm getting is like, no, it's all cool, it's whatever, but there's just more than meets the eye with the cave here. So the cave to me talks about like going into isolation, of course COVID, but like more of like an emotional isolation, right? Like you see how she's got those or she, I don't know, they've got those hands holding back, right? And if you can see in there, there's eyes. And so I feel like there's just more than meets the eye here. I feel like there's more that's going on that's not being said. And I feel like, and again, we have the pilgrim here, but there's an eye on top, right? And it's like, I feel like for this card, which is weird, I never get this, but I feel like the divine is watching all of, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this is not a bad reading, guys. Like, it's really not. It's just really interesting. Like, there's just a lot of weird energy with this one. But yeah, I feel like this is like divinely guided almost. Like there's a lesson here to be learned. But I just feel like there's a lot that's being unsaid. But we have 10 of Cups, which talks about like beauty, charm. Like I feel like this person finds you charming. And like the best in words kind of ways. So then, of course, we're going to pull Postcards from Spirit. And then I'm actually going to pull from this other deck. I'm going to grab it. Oh, okay. So we have, dear you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you. And you can stop freaking out about getting hurt, relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do the thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got it covered. It's taking the leap itself that's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it, Spirit. So I don't know if that means something to you. It doesn't mean anything to me. It never does, but somehow it always makes sense to y'all. So, but yeah, I just feel like it's a weird energy, guys. Again, take that whole cheater thing as it resonates. It's not going to apply to everyone. Yeah, this is a very weird. I just feel like this person just really wants to is trying to act like it's not a big deal. But you just bring so much delight to this person that I feel like they think about you a lot. Like way more than they would care to admit. So, oh, it's over here. Like I said, yeah, this is so interesting. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. Something about food for sure. I mean, obviously they're eating, but I just feel like, yeah, look, he's trying to offer her this rose. She's just like, no, go away. Like, I feel like, I don't know, there is just something going on there. And I want to make note as well that there is a crow here, and then we have the crone. Okay, so definitely third party vibes there. Like, this is so interesting. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show y'all what other one that I put back here. So yeah, I feel like the vibe I'm getting is like, this person just wants to like chill, like hang out, like just be. And I feel like maybe you're not very demanding. And that's kind of the appeal, is that you're not very demanding. I feel like this situationship is like ideal right now for both parties. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that makes sense for you guys. If it didn't, don't comment. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let me know. I always love hearing from you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out all my platforms, and I'll see y'all next time. Alrighty, pile number 2 with the selenite. This is your reading. And of course, we start off with the tarot. Chariot, forward movement, success, Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. So to me, this talks about karmic. Whatever the situation is, if it's not going well, or even if it is, this is very like karmic. So the 6 of Swords in reverse talks about unfinished business. Page of Pentacles, which talks about like skill development. The Chariot talks about forward movement. So I feel like in order for you to develop the skills that you're going to need later on, you have to move through this relationship or whatever it is, situationship, whatever, adventures, flow, voyage, yeah. And I feel like you're trying to hold on to this situation, and so it's actually inhibiting or like stopping you from really moving forward in your journey, right? This person is not like a forever kind of thing. It's more of like a pit stop, you know? It's not a destination. But I feel like you guys have a lot of fun though. Like, I feel like that's part of the appeal, is like you're like lovers and friends. It's interesting. I feel like it's flowing, right? Obviously with the flow here. No, I take that back. I have the moon here, right? Up here and up here. I feel like this person mirrors you a lot. They're like a mirror for you. They're showing you parts of yourself that maybe you don't really like. And it's really like triggering you in some ways. And I feel like for some reason, like I'm hearing the term like trauma bonding. Like maybe you guys have experienced similar things in your life and you feel like really bonded by that. But at the same time, when you look at this person, you're realizing like maybe the way that you handled this, or maybe like the way that you're living like isn't healthy. And they're like really, just feels very karmic. So I have Kairos, Apocalypsis, and the Poet. So maybe this person's like really good with words, with the Poet here. Maybe they're writers, creative. But yeah, this was always going to happen this way. Like I feel like maybe it's getting to the point where it's like you're noticing it's toxic and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I just avoided this, because you've grown in this relationship. And I feel like you kind of wish like you had avoided it in some ways. Like yes, you have fun, but it's like, I don't know, it's just really weird. So yeah, it was always going to happen this way. I don't know why that's like what I keep hearing when I look at this. It's like, it was always going to happen this way. It was always going to be this lesson. This is like very karmic. Okay, so Postcards from Spirit says, dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You are supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. So this is a general piece that I feel like really applies to you, but the rest of it I'm going to read anyways. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks according to society's standards, but you can't know someone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Spirit. So I hope you found that helpful. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you want to hear, and y'all take care. Pile number 3 with the blue calcite. This is your reading. Of course, we're starting off with tarot here. So the Queen of Swords in reverse, 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So the Queen of Swords in reverse talks about like just being like very cold. I feel like you're being very cold in this. I know that, or this could be for your person, whatever resonates, but I feel like you're the one that's being cold. I feel like it's not so much a person. And I feel like you're kind of getting stuck in like these repetitive thoughts, right? Just like I'm getting the term like spiraling. And you feel like you have to act fast, but like your mind is really blocking you. Maybe you have anxiety, maybe you have some kind of mental, yeah, so I have standstill, power, purification. I feel like there's something you need to cleanse in this situation, like, or this person needs to cleanse. Like, and when I say cleanse, I mean like get off their chest. Like I feel like there's just a lot that's unsaid right now. But whether or not you realize it, like, you feel like your person has the power, but it's really you. You're the one that has the power to change this stagnant energy, to really like have this like, so this is a sunflower, right? And to me, sunflowers are all about like happiness, of course, abundance, but also like bringing light, right? Like sun, of course, the sun, clarity, right? That's kind of what I get here. And I feel like there's something that's very obvious that needs to be said, but for some reason, like, I've never noticed that there's stuff in the background, but I feel like this is where you are. Like, you know this obvious thing that needs to be said, or maybe this is your person, right? But I feel like this is you, but you keep focusing on these little things. You're like, oh, I just want to talk about these little things back here, when you're like totally avoiding this obvious freaking clarifier right here. So I feel like you don't even realize that you have this power. Like, I really feel like you think your person has it, but it's really you. To change this, to talk, and to create the flow that you're asking for. So the underworld, the mother, and the thread. So you and this person are divine, like divinely guided. I don't want to go as far as to say anything more than that, but definitely there's some kind of tie here, some kind of like guidance with the thread. But I think it's really interesting, like, every time I read with these cards, I always feel something different. But in this situation, I really feel like there's like divine guidance. So like the thread here, it's more of like you're following the thread to this happiness, this rainbow. And I feel like, I don't feel like it's your person. I feel like it's more of the journey with this person that's going to bring you that happiness that you're trying to crawl out of this darkness to this rainbow, right? And then we have the mother with the pearl in the middle. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a nest, right? I feel like this person makes you feel safe. This person makes you feel safe, and you feel at like home with them, or they feel at home with you, or they have like some kind of motherly energy here, right? It's like very nurturing. It's very sweet, actually. And then I have the underworld here. So the underworld to me talks about like just crawling out of like just like shit, you know. Just like crawling out of just muck, just a garbage situation into something that's different. And this is always where you were meant to be or meant to go. Like, this reading is taking a really weird turn, I'm not gonna lie. This is not what I was expecting at all. But yeah, I don't know, like, I just feel like there's definitely something here, and I feel like you're just being cold right now. You're just being kind of standoffish, kind of bitchy. May go as far as to say. So I didn't do this for the last pile because I really didn't feel called to, but I'm gonna do it for here. Okay, yeah. I feel like this person really shooketh. Only because I have the tower here. I feel like this became more than what you expected. But then I have the devil. So the devil talks about like addictions. I don't know. I feel like you just feel very called to this person, very tied to them. And it's like something that really bugs you. You don't like that. I feel like it's not normal. I don't want to say like not normal, but it's not something you're used to, right? And I feel like this person is very jealous of you. Like, not of you, but like over you, right? And they might not say it, but yeah. I'm looking at the imagery here, guys. So if you can see here, right? This is a tower. But do you see? I don't know if I can get it to focus. Right there. You literally are buried in this person's heart. Right? You have a piece. So yeah, I hope that made sense for you guys. Hope that was helpful. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff. And y'all take care.